Hey guys, what is up? It's AJ from Brockle's Table. Today we are doing another sports card video, as you could obviously tell by it not being, a PowerPoint or NHL 23. We're doing another quote-unquote card unboxing video, but this time we're not opening a hobby box, we're opening a PSA box. So I got some cards graded, and we are going to go through my grades and my friend's grades. We sent 25 cards in, I believe. For anyone who doesn't know what PSA is or what grading is, basically you send your cards in to this company called PSA, and they grade them, obviously. Well, not obviously, but you can see this is a PSA 10 Nathan MacKinnon rookie card. You want 10. 10 is the best score you can get, and obviously the better the score, the better the price is. A 10 is the best price, the most, sought-after card. It's good. They give out 10s decent, but, the card has to be in good condition, and everything has to be right with the centering and all that. So, yeah, this is an example of a PSA card if you've never seen one before. Nathan MacKinnon 2013 OPG Retro PSA 10. Hopefully we have some PSA 10s in here. That would be nice. So I know I sent some really good cards in. I sent in a Draisaitl Young Guns. I sent a MacKinnon Young Guns. I haven't seen any of my grades yet. So I'm hopeful, but anything could happen. It's PSA. We're going to reveal the cards backwards. We're going to reveal it like this first, so we don't see the grade right away, and then we'll flip it over. I don't know what the grades are yet, but let's go. I'm just going to pull the cards out real quick. I'll put them on my laptop carefully, and then we'll be able to get started. Don't want any paperwork falling out. Okay, we have our first stack. The first stack is here. They protect it pretty well with this styrofoam. It's not paper, but it's like protector, styrofoam protector. That's what they have the cards wrapped around in. They do a good job. They know what they're doing, you'd hope. So, I already see the first card. They are all backwards. I don't know the grade yet, but it's a really big card. Really, really big card. Jack Hughes Young Guns. I have a few of these. I have a canvas of his, a canvas Young Gun that got a 10, and a regular one that got a 10. Let's see what my Jack Hughes PSA card came back as. 10. That's awesome. Around a $30 card. Jack Hughes really good this year. Is going to be an MVP candidate for many years to come. Very good player. This one's definitely a keeper. Up next, we have one of my friend's cards. So this is going to be a mixture of hockey, baseball, soccer, I think one football or basketball. But this is one of my friend's cards, but I know he's going to watch it, so I'm going to give it the slow reveal too. A Brian Acuna Bowman Chrome autograph. Not numbered or anything, just a regular autograph. Bowman Chrome, probably the most sought after baseball set. It got a 9. PSA 9, Brian Acuna autograph. Not bad. Here's another one for my friend Nick. He has 2 or 3 more, I believe. Yeah, then we go back to mine. We'll quickly do these. Ryan Gravenberch, pink chrome. I think X-Fractor, I believe this one's called. It got a 10. Yes, pink X-Fractor. Ryan Gravenberch. He hasn't been that great for Bayern this year, but good prospect. Definitely a good card to have in a 10. And something fell. That was not a card. That was not a card. I can confirm that for sure. Another good Bayern player, one of the best young players in the world right now, Jamal Musiala. Same card, pink X-Fractor rookie. It also got a 10, so congrats to Nick for your 2 10s right there. Sadly, Acuna couldn't get a 10, but I think you have one more card in this pile as well. That's yours. Matty Beniers. We got 2 Matty Beniers here. One's mine and one's Vin's. So let's see which one's which. This one's mine. Hopefully this one's a 10. Turn it around. The corners look alright. It's probably a 9. Yeah, I'm not shocked. PSA 9 for Matty Beniers. That's fine. I love Beniers. 3, 2, 1. I really like Beniers. Good player. He's been great this year. We'll see what happens. Now, another Matty Beniers from this year's Upper Deck. Let's see if this one got a 10. Just a base regular Young Guns. Did it get a 10, or did it also get a 9 or an 8 or lower? Because Vin's cards always come back lower. It's pretty funny. Alright, they got a 9 on that too. That's fine. He got a 9 on his Beniers as well. Now, another one of Vin's cards. Matt Bolda Young Gun. This one, that bottom corner doesn't look great. If you can see, it doesn't It's not perfect, the corner right there. Probably got an 8 or a 9 if I had to guess. But let's flip it around. You never know with PSA. And it gets a 5. Why did it get a 5?
Disgusting!
Up next, we have the greatest goal scorer of all time. Rookie silver MVP, victory, not MVP, excuse me, rookie of Alexander Ovechkin. I'm really hoping this is a 10. This is one of the better cards I sent in. Let's see what I got. 9. All right. That's fine. Still a very good card of Ovi. I don't see why it didn't get a 10 besides maybe, yeah, I guess the right side centering. It's a little, the right side border is a little bit bigger than the left border. I guess that's fair. I probably should have saw that. But either way, beautiful card of Ovi. And I'm very happy to get slabbed and at least get a 9. The Nate Dog, Nathan McKinnon. I believe this is just a score rookie of his. It's not a very hard card to find, but you can't pull this in like a regular score box. There's no way it got a 10. I'm looking at that top now. If that was all white, maybe it could pass for a 10, but you could see white creaking through there. It's probably an 8. Let's flip it around. 9. That's not bad. Big Nathan McKinnon fan. Love his game. Love his personality. Love, the dog, the Nate Dog. I love the dog in him. Great player. 9, good card of one of the best players in the league. Pretty hard card to get to. Up next, we have a Jason Robertson Red Surge O-Pee-Chee Platinum rookie. J-Rob's obviously one of the best players in the league. He's had an awesome year. Could this card be a 10, though? That's the real question. Anything J-Rob sells hot. Him, Tage Thompson, Jack Hughes are out, all having breakout years, and hopefully their prices continue to soar because I have a lot of their cards. Flip it around in 3, 2, 1. PSA 10 for Jason Robertson. I'm very, very, very happy with that because I know with all like the shininess and the waves, there could be like print lines and stuff. So I'm happy none of that affected the card and it still got a 10. Up next, another one of the bigger cards I sent here. It's Artifacts though, so Artifacts is kind of an iffy product. Their centering could be off sometimes, so I'm not really too sure what this card's going to get. I'm hoping a 9, hoping a 10. A Cole Caulfield Artifacts out of 65. Please, something good. That is not ideal. PSA 7 Cole Caulfield. I don't even know why it got a 7. It looked maybe there's a corner chip there, but it didn't really look that bad. I see it now, I guess, a little bit more, but I don't know. PSA 7 for Cole Caulfield. Out of 75, not 65, but still, really good card of one of the best rookies not a rookie anymore, but one of the best players in the league. There might be a dimple there, actually. That's probably why. Yeah, I see that now. I don't really think that was there beforehand. I'm pretty sure I would have saw that, but whatever. Happens. PSA 7 Cole Caulfield. I don't remember that dimple being there, but I can't, go back that far ahead. Here's one of my rare soccer cards I put in here. Lionel Messi. This card's pretty rare. It's a Topps Pro promotional card. Not many of them are graded. So, we'll see what it gets. I think there's only 100 PSA 10s, and let's see if this one will add to the list. It does. I'm very happy to get this one in the 10. It's Messi, obviously, the greatest soccer player of all time. Anything of his PSA 10, especially a rare card that's like, a sample card, pretty hard to get, you'd assume. So, I'm very happy to get a 10 on that. Up next, we have a Shea Theodore Future Watch. I'm a big Shea Theodore fan. Anyone that knows me knows how much I rate him and how good he is. We've seen me, acquire him in the BGM mode. I love Shea Theodore. Very good player. Played on one of my favorite juniors teams, too, with Seattle Thunderbirds. So this is a Future Watch out of 25 of his. I picked this card up for, I think, $20. So if it gets a 10, that's awesome. $35 for one of his rarest cards. Let's turn it around. I'm going to say either 9 or 10. Future Watches usually grade pretty well. It's not signed, by the way. He does not have signed Future Watches, I'm pretty sure. There it is. PSA 10 out of 25 limited Shea Theodore. That's a beautiful card. Big Shea Theodore guy, like I said. I'm very happy to have this one for my collection. Another soccer one. Harry Kane out of 25. Orange refractor. This one's mine. Anyone who knows soccer knows Harry Kane's incredible. Rare card of his out of 25. Let's see what it got. I'm not going to hype it up too heavy. We all know Harry Kane. PSA 10. Awesome card of one of the best strikers in Premier League history, so hopefully I can get a pretty penny for that. Back to the hockey, though. Another J-Rob card. I graded a bunch of J-Rob. I think maybe one more J-Rob after this. Maybe not. But Jason Robertson, Matte Pink. This one always has condition issues, so I'm assuming it's going to be an 8 or a 9. But I back it either way. Let's flip it right now. PSA 9. Solid. I'll take that. Another nice J-Rob card to my collection. The Matte Pink has the weird texture on it, so I'm not shocked I got a 9. There's definitely like a dimple or something on it that probably ruined it, but not ruined it, but lowered the grading. 9's fine for it, though. Jason Robertson's awesome. I'm very happy to have that one for my collection for a while. Still waiting for the McKinnon and the Draisaitl. But we have another soccer card here in Mo Salah. Mo Salah, one of the best Prem players ever. I know we're all waiting for the hockey cards here, but I'm very happy with this one. This one is not leaving my collection. I don't believe so. But Mo Salah, 3, 2, 1. Red cracked ice. PSA 9. It's such a pretty card, though, of one of the best players to ever do it in the Prem. One of my favorite players ever, Mo Salah. Very happy with this card. I would have liked the 10, obviously. I'll take it, though. Another guy that we were talking about before, Shea Theodore. I got a silver foil young gun of his. I doubt it gets a 10. I don't like that top right corner right there. It looks a little I feel like you'd see it through it a little bit, but let's turn it around. PSA 10, Shea Theodore. Love to see that. Attaboy, Shea. And don't worry about that. That's, if you see like a mark there, it goes back down. It's just from me pressing on it. Nothing. The card's fine. We have Vin's biggest card here, a Philip Petal Future Watch Auto. Hopefully gets a 10 because I know he's not going to be too happy right now. So this card would be very nice for him. Big Ranger fan, obviously, Vin. That we all know. Turn it around. Nice, PSA 10. I'm glad Vin got one PSA 10 because he struggles to get 10s on his cards. Now, I think we have Vin's last card here. It's a Cole Caulfield Rookie Materials. You could compare this one to the other regular PSA backs. Obviously, this one's bigger. It's a jersey card. The card's a lot more thicker. I don't want to reveal the grade, but you could just compare the thickness out of the two. Obviously, the one with the jersey has to be protected better. But Cole Caulfield, we already talked about him. Vin's card here, not mine. And he gets a PSA 9 on a nice Cole Caulfield card. Not bad. Some of these cards are hard to grade. I think I got an 8 on a Lucas Raymond. I did of this, but I would much rather have the 9 Caulfield than the 8 Raymond, obviously. Great card. Good for Vin. Now, I think this is probably going to be the last card that's not mine. This card was mine, but I sold it to my friend Nick. Big Jordan Cairo guy. Probably going to get a 9 or a 10. Most of my young guns come back as 9 or 10s, unless there's something dramatically wrong with it that I didn't see. Let's flip it around in 3, 2, 1. PSA 9 for Nick. That's fine. That's solid. Cairo's a really good player. Wish you got a 10 for him, but what can you do? Now, I believe the rest are mine. Starting off with one of my favorite and bigger cards in my collection. This one's not leaving my, my box. Ilya Sorokin, French young gun, Younes Lopez. Oops, I don't know. I don't know how to speak French. I want to learn how to learn. I want to learn how to speak French, excuse me. But I pulled the Kaprizov one of this. I bought this one off eBay, I think in November or something when he was starting to really get hot. One of my favorite players ever. He's going to be easily. I love Sorokin. Hoping this is a 10, man. If it's a 9, that's fine. Anything less is kind of But 9 or a 10, I'm very happy with. 10, I'm over the moon. First card I'm a little bit nervous about. Let's flip it in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's fine. PSA 9. Sucks, but what can you do? I'll take it. Beautiful card. Probably won't win the Vezina this year because of Olmark, but he's going to win one easily in his career. Down to our last 4 cards, and I see the bottom 2 are Draisaitl and McKinnon, so that is scary. Here we have an Mbappe short print card. I opened a lot of Topps Paper Champions League this year, and they're very hard to pull. I opened a lot of blasters, got no numbered cards, but this card was absolutely awesome. And Mbappe obviously is going to be one of the best players of all time. He's so good, so incredible, and I do highly rate him, as does everyone else. But this is a short print card, very hard pull. Let's turn it around. PSA 9, I'm happy with that. I know one corner wasn't perfect when I pulled it, but I'm very happy to have this card. Mbappe's so awesome. He's so good, and he's going to be a great forever. So, really cool card. You could see Messi right there, too, with the number 30. And you literally have Marquinhos, Neymar, Messi, not sure who that is, and Mbappe in the same card, and it's a short print. Awesome card of one of the greatest to ever do it. And another guy that's highly regarded in his sport, Shohei Ohtani, excuse me. This is a pink rated rookie. Hopefully this comes back at 10 because optics usually are pretty good. They're chrome cards, so they're pretty easy to grade. You can easily tell. I'm not loving the borders up top there, but let's see. I'm going to guess 9. 3, 2, 1. Oh, PSA 10. All right, cool. PSA 10 of Shohei Ohtani. Incredible player. He was not my MVP last year, and he didn't win it because Aaron judges him. But awesome card of Ohtani. Hey, keep doing good. You'll make me more money. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Leon Draisaitl and Nathan McKinnon. We'll do Nate first. Man, if this is a 10, this is one of the sickest cards in my collection. If it's a 9, I'm happy. If it's 8, it's like, I don't think he got a 10 because of that bottom, though. So it's probably a 9. I'm out of, like, that bottom corner, it's not looking great. But we'll flip it around in 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Nathan McKinnon Young Guns PSA 10. Woo! Now, the biggest card of the entire sending, Leon Draisaitl. This card looks very good condition as well. Maybe a 9 because of that outside on the border, but who knows. Just be a 10. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. 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 PSA 10, Leon Draisaitl and Nathan McKinnon. Wow. That's really cool. I'm holding a lot of money in my hands right now. 2 of the best players in the league. 2 probable Hall of Famers. 2 legends of the game. That's awesome. So that was my PSA subgrade. Let me know down below which of my cards was your favorite. And let me know if you've done any of these before. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.